So this is episode 5, right? Episode 5, and this is interesting. One of the reasons why your relationships might not be working is that you're doing the chasing. You're in your masculine element. You're not feminine. Strong, independent women disease. I had that disease, but I'm healed. It's a sickness. That one of, I can do everything. You know why I say it's a sickness? Because we say we can do everything, and then we start doing everything, and then we come crying at you. Oh, my man doesn't do this. He lets me do it. That's why it's a disease, because we want to do it, and then we come out here complaining. If you've not watched the other episodes, this is episode 5. Please watch the 4 episodes I've done. I've done an episode every day. So if you're doing the chasing, like you're the one who's running after the men, you're the one who is booking tickets, you're the one who is deciding where you're going for dinner and paying, you're the one who is calling him in the morning and telling him good night, you're in your masculine energy, and you need to start tapping more into your femininity. And when you become too masculine in your element, I want to pay for this on the first date, or you want to start doing what, you will date feminine men, because masculine men want feminine women. When you are a feminine woman, it doesn't mean you don't have your money. It doesn't mean you don't know where to go for dinner or on holiday, but you let the man take the lead, right? So if you're chasing, it's a turn off. And if they're chasing you, they're trying to get you, and then you're there available and ready for whatever, they will mess around with you, and then they'll go look for the woman who challenges them, the woman who's her own person, the woman who is not a doormat, is not a pushover. Yeah, picture this. In nature, men are supposed to be hunters. Yeah, that's nature. That's God's way. They're supposed to hunt. And so picture this. The man is ready with his arrow. We are Africans, so let's talk about arrow. That's how our men hunt, and that's how they used to. So with the arrow, and he's going to the bush to look for a rabbit for dinner or for an antelope. So he's excited, he can't wait to get that antelope, to shoot his arrow, to aim and shoot and get it and feel good and bring home dinner carrying it. And then when he's walking out of the door, the antelope comes, brings itself. Hi, you're hunting me apparently. I decided to just bring myself. You can just do what you want with me. What do you want? You want to cut me? You can use whatever you want to cut with me. You can actually even cook me however you want. How would you like me? Would you want me to hang myself? How do you want me? There's no excitement there. So the hunter is feeling, you've wasted I want to go and hunt for my antelope. This antelope might be crazy or might be sick. It's the same thing. Let the man enjoy the thrill. Even as the antelope, at least practice your running skills, right? It's also, and some of that. That's why sometimes. Okay, why am I stammering? That's why sometimes when you're watching Nat Geo, you see the antelope. They've already seen the lions, but they are still grazing. They are looking at the lions because they also want to be chased. They also want to chenga the lion. So don't interfere with nature. And being chased, being hit on, it's supposed to feel good. It is supposed to feel good. And when I work with my private clients, I teach them how to be more feminine, how to start receiving help, how to set boundaries, how to ask for what you want. And sometimes you also look at where is this Miss Independent thing coming from. It doesn't mean you're not independent. It means if you have a man, you let him lead. You let him take initiative. You let him plan on a holidays. If he asks you, I don't know, when you're supposed to go for dinner, and then he says, where do you want to go? Choose the place. You can tell them, I feel like doing Chinese today. Surprise me. Or I feel like doing this. I feel like eating nyama choma or doing sandwiches. But you surprise me. Let me see your taste in restaurants. Let him take initiative. Even when he asks for his help, find a way for him to all still take initiative. Don't do the chasing. You're going against nature. And sometimes one of the reasons why we are chasing, one of the reasons why we chase men is because we forget our own value. We forget how beautiful, how amazing, how worthy we are, and we shift that focus on the men. We think, he's so handsome, he's my type, he has good English, he has a good car, you know, and he takes me to nice restaurants. You can take yourself to those things. You can buy those things also for yourself. Yeah. So don't chase a man like you're the one who's calling, you're the one who's texting. Take a step back and wait. And if he doesn't chase you, like he doesn't pursue you, let me not say chase per se, pursue you as a woman, then he's not interested, because they love it, especially a woman who he's into, like, I want that woman. He will move mountains. Yeah, I keep saying, and I'll say this, I think I've said this in every video, I'll say this again, there's nothing as clear as a man who wants you. They will do anything. So don't chase a man. Be busy. We said I think in the second episode, I said you need to make your life interesting. I think the second or third episode, you need to make your life interesting and beautiful. So even when he starts hitting on you and wanting you, continue with your beautiful, nice life. Let him fit in there. Don't stop your life, and don't stop doing things that you like because of him. Don't give away who you are because of this person. So there's a video I did about femininity. Please make sure you watch what it means to be more feminine, to tap more into your femininity. Because as much as we think we are equal, as much as, you know, I'm Miss Independent, I pay my own bills, 999. It's not fun. It's tiring. And then at the end of the day, we're still complaining about it. So if you're doing the chasing, if you're the one who decides where to go on, or for dinner, you're the one who's deciding, you're the one who is paying bills, you're the one who's, if you are supposed to meet him, especially if you're a woman and you're dating someone who lives far, don't go, let him come. And stop paying air tickets for people and hotel rooms. And even when he travels to your own country, he doesn't have to stay in your house. Let him get a hotel. Don't be the man, be the woman. Let him do those things. And you see, for those women who tell me, no, he can't, he can. For the woman he wants, he can for a feminine woman. Because that woman will also allows his masculinity to come off. And when you start doing that masculine energy, you realize you date feminine men. And then when they are tired of your independence and meanness and, no, excuse me, they will ghost you and leave you there high and dry, having spent all your dollars and all your money. Yeah, you can also come to me so I can teach you how to be more feminine, and so we can look at the patterns in your relationships, where you're going wrong. How is it that you're choosing wrong? Is it that your beliefs or your core values don't exist? Yeah, yes. You know you're too masculine if you're the one who's taking initiative. Be masculine. Who's a masculine man? I did a video about high value men. Watch it. A masculine man is a man who provides, protects, who has self-control, and who has boundaries. So if you're the one who's protecting, you're the one who's doing the man's job, that's why you're not getting the man that you want. You get these feminine men who are just leeches, who just want to suck on your money and on your wealth. And no woman wants that. No matter how independent you are, we all want men who will lead, who will surprise you, who will plan a holiday, who will take you on nice places for dinner. Yeah? Yes. So don't chase any man. You are the woman. And you see, you are enough. You know, sometimes as women, we think you have to do something for you to be enough, for him to see your silhouette as a woman, your voice, the way you laugh, the way you talk, the way you smell. Just your presence is enough for that man to chase you, to pursue you, without you having to, because he hasn't called in the morning, now you're calling him 3 missed calls. Or, okay, why didn't you text me back? You're all over anxious. Or you are enough the way you are. And he has his life. Let him go do his work during the day and call you when he can. And so you can continue with a relationship organically without interfering with the ecosystem. You see what I told you about the antelope? Yeah? So don't be too masculine. If it's an area you're struggling with, you can read more about how to stop being more masculine. You can come to me. You can watch videos people have done, even podcasts about it, to help yourself. I don't know why we pride ourselves in being Miss Independent. It's tiring. It's burdening. Yeah? All right. That could be a reason why your relationships are not working. You're pursuing, you're too masculine, you're not attracting the right guy. You're only attracting men who wants to use you for your money and for your planning skills, and so they can take advantage of you. And then when they're done, they go on to the next woman. Or when you realize they're too much, they go to the next one to suck the energy as well. All right. Bye. See you on episode 6.